So you're not going to come back to Ponty again?
No.
Not like this.
We go down to Pontypridd and it's so nice, everything's so flat and smooth.
So all of the cobblestones and the main town itself as well?
Well, the street down here is, the pavement on this side going down here, it's terrible.
Down Church Street, yeah.
It's like it's the worst, and you can watch it over it. I am being, to be honest, I don't know about the main street because it's not a wide pavement, and I don't know how good it is. And if there's people there, you can't get through. And in the road, there are some vehicles coming through. So I don't know. No,
but you're with the council, isn't it?
I'm a county councillor, Mike Powell. I'm the councillor for the ward that adjoins the town here.
Yeah.
But it's something which has been sort of annoying me for some time. As you say, you've got the state of the pavements, the state of the roads. And, I'm out and about on my bike. Just got this. So, and I've
experiencing it sounding like
it's when you're in a car, you don't tend to notice it that much.
No.
When you're on a push bike, and that's why I asked you when you see you in a wheelchair.
Well,
I notice it on this.
Yes.
I mean, it's dreadful.
Yes.
Absolutely.
If we came by car and I brought my scooter, to be honest, I'd be too afraid because I wouldn't be able to go over them. Well, probably Topper is a three-wheeler one, which is very handy for mobility.
Yeah.
But to come on that, I'd be afraid.
Yeah.
That car park we parked down over there once, but to come out to there for the wheelchair is not that good.
You got that steep ramp coming up.
Yeah.
How do you find the pavements as well? As
I said, we haven't been on that street. We're going to go now because we're going to go up the top. But I know from experience years ago, it's not a wide pavement, and you've got people stop talking, and it's not easy with these on some of these pavements because they're not that wide. Yet that's supposed to be pedestrian. There's still so much buses and stuff coming through, so you can't really walk on the road.
Right. What's your names? Evans. And do you live in Pontypridd?
No, Aberdare.
Aberdare. Right. Well, the reason I asked is I'd give you a ring and see how if I got to shoot off now, but if I was going to give you a ring and ask you what your experiences were after you've been through town sometime next week or something. The reason being, I'll speak to some of the people in the council and say, look, I've spoken to people, and I have spoken, not just yourselves, who are experiencing difficulty, and see what it is they can do. Because you may not frequent Ponty, and I prefer people to come to Ponty shopping more often, and I prefer you to come back again if you could. But if you're experiencing these difficulties, you're not on your own here.
No. No, Aberdare, yet we say that we live there.
Yes,
Aberdare is a lot easier than being in here. Really flat, lovely, and
But we like to have it right now.
But we like to go to different places.
Yeah,
we go to anywhere. We just put the wheelchair normally in the car and we go. Whereas today, we come down on the bus.
We haven't been on the bus for a while.
No, we got off here. No, that's the only part coming in with the wheelchair. I don't know now. When we came down here years ago, when Shamrock had the service, there used to be a bus on the bus station running around town back and forth, feeding the bus station every 10 minutes. I don't know if that's on. Now we came down on the Cardiff bus, and I thought the best thing we can do, because of the hills down off the bus station, now years ago, is to turn into the bottom of the town and go up, but now they go direct to the bus station. And we got off the bus up here, but of course,
where do we get it back?
Here, we've had to come down that hill around.
Yeah.
Where we get the bus back then? We'll have to go back to the bus station.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get a bus from Woolworths that goes back
they do a circular bus now, which you can get on in town, and I'll take you back to the bus station.
That's all right, because otherwise, to get up that hill,
I'm worrying about you pushing me back.
When you get up the top of the street there, to get up that hill to the bus station, push. But again, we are fortunate. Our bus station is flat right in the town.
Yeah.
It's the way the towns were built years ago, but I think a lot of the roads now, well,